Sunday Night Football this week. That's right, we got Bears at Packers, one of the oldest rivalries in the history of the NFL. Actually, it is the oldest, and more importantly, it's my favorite player in the history of football playing. That's right, his name's Aaron Rodgers. You might have heard of him before, all right? And the first thing I want to break down a little bit is what they do on offense. You know, the Packers offense, so efficient. They execute. Rodgers, LaFleur always have the proper game plan. And they know how to feature their other best player, which is Davante Adams. And that's where Green Bay is special. You know, every week they come up with ways to design plays to get the ball to Davante Adams, and it's very impressive. And this is where I want to go inside the numbers, powered by AWS, all right? 30%, yes, 30% of the team's targets go to Davante Adams. That's second in the NFL, only to Cooper Kupp, who gets 32%. And then listen to this. This is even crazier. 113 targets this year for Davante Adams. Second on their football team is Aaron Jones, the running back, at 47. Okay, so that's amazing. That just tells you something. And hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right, and that's the one thing I like about this Green Bay offense. They execute, they're efficient, they don't beat themselves, and they know what they're good at. And they got some balance to go along with it. And that's where I want to break down this first play. Now here, we got a play here, and this is where they're smart. They understand adjustments to what teams are doing to get their guy free. Here we go right now. We got man. It's man across the board right here. There's Jalen Ramsey on Davante Adams, all right? You got Taylor Rapp running across with the tight end who's going in motion and is going to line up here, okay? But the aspect of this that is brilliant by Green Bay and where they capitalize on the play is they know the Rams' adjustment. All right, next picture I want to show. I mean, you heard what I said? They know the Rams' adjustment. And we did have Jalen Ramsey on Davante Adams. But because of the motion, the Rams have bumped everybody outside. So now Taylor Rapp is on the inside receiver in Randall Cobb. They got a young corner now matched up on Davante Adams, and Jalen Ramsey on DeGuara, the tight end. I mean, first off, it's not smart by the Rams. And what they're doing here, like I said, it's man across the board with a little call of like this guy and this guy are going to combo this slot receiver because they have a feel that he might work the middle of the field. And it's hard to put this guy in a bind. If he does run across her, he's at a huge disadvantage. But nonetheless, everybody else is in a true man-on-man situation. And the Packers have what they want. They got Davante Adams on a less-than corner. And he's going to run a little fade route up the sideline against a guy that can't cover him. He's a phenomenal route runner. He knows how to set people up. And, of course, has the speed to run by you. And then you got this guy back here who's, I mean, come on. Nobody throws the ball better in the history of football than Aaron Rodgers. All right, last frame I want to show you. Well, the end result. I mean, look, Adams got 21 beat by a good yard and a half. Rodgers put the ball on the money. It's in the breadbasket. And it's all because of what they do during the week, their preparation for the game, kind of knowing the plays they like, but knowing how the other team's going to defend them. And that's where they're special. And they created some big plays against the Bears the first time they played them. So watch out for that. It's a huge aspect in Green Bay. Right now, not saying they're the most explosive offense in football, they still lack big-time weapons. I mean, come on, it's just Rodgers and Adams and some other guys. Like we talked about, second targeted guy on the football team is the running back. That doesn't mean you have a wealth of weapons, but man, do they know how to use this guy and find ways to get him the ball, and that's where they're dangerous. Watch out for that on Sunday Night Football. Rodgers to Davante Adams, somehow, some way, they figure out a way to get him the ball.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.